Hello everybody, this is Shane Shua, aka DBA Shane, coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to update an Oracle 11G database to Oracle 12C using DBUA, the Database Upgrade Assistant. So here you see I have open in front of me an 11G database, 11.2.0.4. And this is what I'm going to update to 12C. Now, it's a good idea to always back up your database before you make any changes to it. So I'm going to back up this database first before I do any upgrades to it. But I want to make sure I'm in archive log mode before I do anything. So let me just check. Let's see here. Archive log list. Okay, so archiving is currently disabled, so I need to enable archiving first. First thing I need to do is shut down the database. Shut immediate. Okay, so now that the database is shut down, I'm going to start up in mount mode only. Start up, mount. Now that I'm in mount mode, I'm going to put the database into archive log. So alter database archive log. So now that it's in archive log mode, let me open up the database. Alter database. Open. And then let me just double check to ensure that I am now in archive log. So now archive mode is enabled. That's good. So now let me back up the database. I'm just going to open up another terminal here. And I'm going to bring up RMAN, the recovery manager. RMAN target slash. So now that RMAN's open, let me back up this database. Back up database plus archive log. Okay, so the backup process has started. This is going to take a little while, so I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back once the backup is completed. Okay, so the RMAN backup is finished here. So let me exit out of RMAN. Okay, now let me go back over here to my database. Now, when you're using the Database Upgrade Assistant, it generates a lot of log files. I want to make sure I have enough room to capture all of the log files here. So let me just set this up. Alter system set db underscore recovery file dest size equals 10 gigs, and the SID WDB, which is the name of my database. So that should be enough room for all the files that are generated using DBUA. All right, let me come back over here. Now, what I need to do next is I need to open up Firefox. I'm going to download the 12C software. Open up a new browser. So download 12C. And then here from the Oracle site, Oracle Database Software Downloads, I'm going to click here. Now, you accept the license agreement to download anything from the Oracle website. And then I'm going to scroll down to Oracle Database 12C Release 1. I'm running on Linux, so I would download these two files here. So I would click and then, well, click on File 1. It'll tell me to put in my username and my password here. Now, I've already done this. I'm just showing you what you need to do. I've already taken the liberty of downloading the database software previously. Let me just close out here, and I'm going to show you. It should be in my downloads folder. So if I change the directory to downloads, and there is the Oracle 12C software. But before I unzip this software, let me go back for a minute. I'm going to make a new directory to download the software into. So make directory -p, and I'll just call the new directory 12C because I'm downloading the 12C software. Now, let me go back to my downloads folder. So here's where I have it. I'm going to unzip this software from downloads. I'm going to put it into my 12C directory. So unzip and 1 of 2 dot zip -d, and it's going into home Oracle 12C. And now this will take a minute or two here. I'm going to pause the video here. Once it finishes unzipping everything, I'll return. Okay, so the data download has finished. So let me switch over to the 12C directory which I created. And if I look here, I see the database folder is created in that 12C. If I open this up, my run installer, let me start this run installer so I can begin to install the Oracle 12C software. Okay, I'm going to uncheck I wish to receive security updates from Oracle because I don't wish to receive security updates. Okay, I'm going to remain uninformed, so I'm going to check yes. Okay, now I'm not going to create and configure a database. I'm merely going to install the database software only because I'm going to upgrade. I hit next. This is going to be a single instance database installation. English is what I want. Hit next. Enterprise Edition, next. Now here, this says 11. I'm going to be installing Oracle 12.102, so 12.1.0.2. That is the folder that I want the new software to go into. Hit next. I'm going to change all of these to O install. Now, it's going to perform the checks, so hopefully there won't be any issues here on the integrity check. And it looks like everything's a go, so I'm going to hit install. So now it's going to begin to install the Oracle 12c software. This will take a little while. Again, I'm going to pause the video and I'll return when we're ready to proceed. Okay, so now I need to run this script. So let me just open up a new terminal here. And I'm going to switch over. Oops. Let me switch over to the root user to run this script. And let's see what this says here. So /home app Oracle product 12.1.0.2 /db1 root.sh. All right, so the script is run. Okay. And Oracle installation of Oracle database was so. The software is now on my system. Let me close out this terminal where I had the root. And all right, let me go back here. So now that I have the Oracle 12c software downloaded here, I'm going to update my bash profile. vi.bash profile, insert, and I'm going to change the software location from the 11G software location to the 12C software location because I want the software to look in the 12C directory for the software. Let me source my bash profile here. All right, now I'm going to run the database upgrade assistant. Okay, upgrade Oracle database, that's what I want. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to update the 11.204 database, so I'm going to hit next. Running the prerequisite checks. We should not run into any difficulties. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so looks like everything is good here. It just says certain components won't be upgraded, but there are no errors here. So let's hit next. Recompile invalid objects during the post upgrade. We want that. Hit next. I'm not going to configure Enterprise Manager at this time. Check that off and I'll hit next. I'm not going to select anything here. I'll hit next. I'm not going to configure a new listener. I'll hit next. Now, because I've already backed up the database, I'm going to check. I have my own backup and restore strategy. If I hadn't backed up the database, I would have checked use RMAN backup. But I've already done that. I'll hit next. Okay, so this is basically the summary. So it'll go through and update from 11.204 to 12.102. Hit finish. So now the Oracle database upgrade is in progress. Now, this can be a rather lengthy process. I have seen this process take upwards of 3 hours, 3+ hours or more. Why it takes that long, I have absolutely no idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it, let it run. This is a good time if you have other activities that you need to take care of. Go ahead and do those while this proceeds. I will pause the video here, and whenever it finishes, I will come back and we will continue at that time. Okay, so if we take a look here, we see now the process has been completed. Ran all these scripts. Took a while. Close out here. And we see here, upgrade is complete. Click upgrade results to see the results of the upgrade. If we click the upgrade results, you see, was 11.204, now it's 12.102. And it tells you, it went through all the upgrades here. Everything was successful. Did all of that. So, close here. Let me close all of this out. Close all of this out. And I'll come back after the restart. Okay, so we're back up. Let's try and log in again here. And now we see that it says Oracle 12C, 12.102. Okay, let me just do select banner from V $version. And we see Oracle Database 12C. So this was a successful upgrade from Oracle 11G to Oracle 12C. That's how it is. It's, pretty straightforward. It just takes a while to do. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.